Well, FTA is leading for logistics on Brexit. Ever since the referendum result was announced, we've been thinking through what the implications are for our members, both domestically in the UK and in particular for the future of our international supply chains right across Europe. We've done a lot of thinking. We've developed a map of the areas where we think are going to be affected, and our job is to get the best possible solutions for our members as the negotiations proceed. So we have identified a series of aspects of trade and logistics which we think are going to be affected. It ranges from the terms of access to the European Union that we might have in the future. That all depends on the negotiations between the Prime Minister and the European Commission. But that in turn will affect what happens at the UK borders, particularly at Dover, on the Dover Straits traffic. It affects the new customs arrangements that will be in place for UK-EU trade, and ultimately will decide which European regulations we decide to keep in the UK, those that we decide to change, and maybe those we decide to scrap altogether. One of the areas we're particularly concerned about is trade between the UK and Ireland. We have 350 members in Northern Ireland. We have a similar number of members in FTA Ireland, based in Dublin, and obviously a large number of FTA members in the UK trade with Ireland, Irish customers. So this is an important part of the Brexit equation that FTA needs to influence through the various channels. Irish members are very concerned about trade across the border into Northern Ireland, but also a large amount of Irish exports land bridge into the continent through the UK, and obviously Irish members are concerned about the future of that. So this is a very complex part of the negotiations which FTA is uniquely positioned to understand, to interpret and to influence, both in Dublin, in Belfast and in Westminster.